My name is Michael Charles Balog. I was a lieutenant, United States Naval Reserve. So we were, there in Newport, we went down for refresher training, came back to there, and then we did a lot of training in the areas outside Newport, in the Atlantic, outside Newport. And eventually then we took the ship to sea. We were scheduled to change our home port in January of 1970. And it was locked. We were going. My wife and I and several other officers on the ship, we'd already shipped our household goods to Hawaii. When they said, surprise, you're not going. So we sat in Newport until April. And then we took the ship to sea and went south to the Panama Canal, stopped in San Diego, stopped in Midway, and then went to Hawaii. And from there we deployed to Vietnam in February of 1970. We did, basically, we had three sort of primary duties when we were stationed in Vietnam. We were a gunfire support ship, mostly down off Military Region 3. One of the things that, and then we also did a certain amount of plane guarding, and we also were a picket ship up at a station called North Search and Rescue, which was way up in the Tonkin Gulf. The Navy at some point built some missile ships that didn't have guns. They had some guns, but not the kind of 5-inch guns that we had. They weren't designed as surface combatants. They were designed as anti-air assets. Well, those were great ships, great radars for controlling the flights in and out of Vietnam. So they put one of those high-powered missile ships with fancy radars up there, but they had to send a destroyer up or some other combatant that had 5-inch guns to be between the ship and the coast to defend them in case the North Vietnamese sent out a torpedo boat or something. So we did a lot of that, and that was steaming around in a racetrack at 3 to 5 knots for days on end. Sometimes, and some of the days up there were just absolutely beautiful, just boring.